Hello everyone, it's February 18th, 60 degrees somewhere out here like that. Kind of a little chilly out today, got kind of an overcast, clouds. It was out here yesterday, it's nice and warm, sun shining, up in the high 60s, around 70 almost. Anyway, we got a big area. I got permission to hunt, starting right here where the telephone pole is, right along in this cornfield area. The wind's blowing, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Hopefully you can hear me. But I go down, I'm not sure how far we can go down that way. I hopefully get a hold of the guy and find out what he says. Got permission to hunt all the way up to that house, on past the house, on over the hill there, down to, there's a road down there a little ways. So I got all this field, the field on the other side there, up around that old house. There used to be an old house that sat right in here somewhere according to plat maps. Then according to the guy right there at the end of that driveway, that house over there, there's a house that sits there, which we didn't find anything here except for a square nail and some can. But we went down over by the end of that driveway, and I searched around over there and found some stuff yesterday, but I didn't film it because it's kind of windy. So I'll go ahead and try today. My daughter lives in that house right up there, and across the road here. I got permission to hunt the fields out there. I've hunted up there around there, found some modern coins. But yeah, that other house is over there. That's a nice old house. So get busy here and go see if I can find up the road here. I just looked for something here. We might have left here yesterday. See if I can find what I can find up there, and I'll film whatever I can find anything. Alright. Okay. I'm out here deciding right now to use my old detector and see how it still works. I got a signal here. Kind of jumping around, saying it's up. There's a coin or possibly iron, so I'm going to dig it and see what it is. Right here by a big old tree. That's saying it's iron. That jumps up to a coin, so there might be two things there. Alrighty. Yep, well, why don't I just take that off of there. Get back with you if there's anything good. Alrighty. Yeah, it turned out to be, looks like the top part in a tube, some little tube of something there. It's the top part where it's like a little tube of glue or something there that they probably working on cars out here. It's a problem with around this place. There used to be people who lived here, this old house. So there's going to be all kinds of metal, scrap metal. Alrighty. If I find anything good, I'll get back with you. I'm down here at the end of the sidewalk. And kind of got a big signal. I thought probably going to be a can, but turned out to be a wedge. It goes between like a sledgehammer or something, big sledgehammer or splitting maul or something. I think they hammer these down in between there to kind of hold the heads on so that they don't fall off. But heck, that's nice, kind of a nice find. Better than I thought it was going to be. But hoping for better being some jewelry or something, because it's kind of a loud signal. Alright, on to see if I can find anything else. Well, I went up here by this tree. I of these pine cone trees here. Well, it looks like might be a good place for kids to kind of climb around on. Got pretty good signal, but turned out to be a chain. I don't think it's that, you know, it's an old chain, but not real old. Probably. Yeah, who knows? Ah, well. Hopefully on to something else. That seems like that's it. Alrighty. Catch you on the next one. Well, at least I'm not going to go away empty-handed too much here. Digging here by this porch. Steps here. The flower bed here. Got a good signal there. And I got a good old memorial penny here. So at least 1 cent richer. So not sure what year it is. Yep. Just drop it right back down in the hole here. How about that? I just don't want to hold on to this penny. I just don't want to get filmed. Hey, looky, the sun's popping out. Well, I don't know if we can see a date on there or not. It looks like a 2000 something. Anyway, I'm going to check along this flower bed here and around the sidewalk a little bit. Probably head on down the road here, or out there towards the road where the trees were. There's some big trees there, and he bulldozed them out. So if I get anything else, I'll get back with you. Okay, I got coin signal here, and I dug down pretty deep down there. Let's see, about 3 inches probably. This thing about my old machines here, they don't tell you how deep you're going. And memorial. I didn't see what it was. I was going to show that, and kind of grabbed it before I did, but it's a memorial. But like I said, this place has been hunted before, but as we all know that, you know, you can hunt it and hunt it and hunt it and still come up with something. Sometimes you don't. But that's the risk you gotta take when you do this job. Well, not really a job, but when you do this sport, hobby, whatever it is that we like to do. But yeah, I was out here yesterday. Like I said, I was down the road here, down there near the end of the driveway down there. Let's zoom in down that way. Yeah, down where that last telephone pole is, or electric pole. Back this way from it. I was along the driveway there. Pulled out a toy gun, a lock, and a few little odds and end things. A lot of nails. But guy said there used to be a house sitting down there. So I might be heading down that way. Not sure how much longer I got. My wife's out doing her thing, and figured I'll come do my thing. Alrighty, on to the next. Alrighty, I was getting a good coin signal, plus a little grunting going with it, or something here. And thought I'd dig around in here with pinpointer, said it was right here near the top of the ground. But turned out to be a hubcap off a toy car, I guess. To me, that's what it looks like. Some toy car hubcap. Oh well. Almost looked like a coin there at first. I thought, oh shoot. But that's how it goes. Onward and downward, and Round and around we go. Next hole. That's the spot. Alright, let's get another one of them kind of signals here. And I figure pinpointers is right there. Let's do a live dig on it. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Like I say, down here along this here side of the road, on the other side of the road down that way, they had these great big old trees out here. My daughter just loved it. She loved to live here with them big old trees there, but the guy got tired of picking these tree limbs up out of the field here before he can do anything. So we got a nail. Figures. That probably was the grunting noise. Now let's see if we can find out what the good noise is. But he was tired of picking the tree limbs up before he can do any farming, so he decided to bulldoze them out. Well, looks like it's way down that hole. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Oh, looks like I might be out of the hole now. Oh, here it is over here. Alrighty, what we got here? Big and round, but it ain't a coin. Got a hole in the center. Looks like some kind of machine washer. Some kind of type of spacer thing. Farm machinery thing. Oh well. Good and round, but no coin. Alrighty. Well, time to cover that up. Forgot where I dumped my nail now. There it is. Okay, on to the next one. Well, I was getting a good signal, somewhat good signal here, and grunting signal, and well, it's a deep hole there. Back there's my pinpointer. Here's top of the ground right here. It's top of the ground there, and the pinpointer's down in there, so that's good, almost foot down. There's a big old sheet of tin or something down there. Some kind of metal down that deep. Dang. Dug and dug with that thing and thought maybe it might be something good, but don't look like it. But that shows how deep that old Radio Shack machine I got here. It's 3000 Discovery 3000. It's the older type because it don't tell you how deep. It just tells you might be what it is, and kind of giving a beep beep like it's good, something good, but it also gave a grunt. So, oh well. Let's see if I find anything else. Well, I didn't need a metal detector to find that, but there's a bit of history right there. You know, those are kind of old. I mean, not real old, but I mean, they go back a good year, you know. Look like tires on that and everything. I'd say they go back good 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s. But yeah, there's some history there. Now we can just find anything good around it. Alrighty, I've come down. There's the old detector mobile right now, and come down from the house here, out here where they had the trees at, and that wagon I just showed you is right behind me down here. And over in here, I found some wire, and I rechecked. Got a signal here, and right down here, and out. Pull another penny. Looks like. Yep, looks like I see Lincoln there. Outline of Lincoln. And I see Memorial on the back there. It's probably gonna be a toasted, kind of a toasted penny, but yeah, see if I can clean it up a little bit. Yeah, if we get a date on it or not. But onward to the next one. Yeah, I'm out here going along, and look at that, I come across something there, but it's not making any sound. Let's zoom in, see if we can find it. Out what it is. Oh, come on. Well, this camera ain't worth the darn zooming in too much, is it? But well, I guess I'll get zoom on out of here. I'll get down here a little closer and get the knife, and we'll pop it out. And it's one of them alien eggs, ain't it? 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's time for me to go, because I just got a, I think I got a text. So if I get anything more, I'll get back with you. If not, this looks like it'll be the end of it. Alright, this is a wrap up for 217 and 218. You just watched 218 on the video, as I didn't get 17 taped, but this is the stuff I found down there at the end of that driveway of that house I was at. Right there off to the left on the field there, I got part of a toy gun. I got the handle. That probably had, looks like it had probably one of them plastic white fancy coverings on here. It's got the star right there on the round part here. And then there's the barrel and the cylinder. Not sure, I didn't look really closely to check to see if it's got a name on it or anything like that. So I don't know if it's a Roy Rogers, a Lone Ranger, or whose it might be. And there's a little bitty piece of it here. And then I found this red piece of aluminum strip, you know, some type. I have no idea what it's off of. And also I found this little Perry knife, I think, because it's pointed down this end. It's starting to split right there. So it's been there quite a while, but I don't know how old it is. But there used to be an old house that one guy said down there, and then there's a Fram lock. I ain't sure what Fram still makes locks, or I don't know if that's an old lock or what it is. Oh, come on. Gotta get this thing. Just not wanting to. I found that. No, I didn't find a toothpick. I was using that to help clean some stuff. And I don't know if any of you recognize what this is. That's old fogies wood. It goes in your freezer, in the old freezer ice box. It used to be in the ice trays. You had metal ice trays. These were dividers that made the ice cubes. Well, that really brings back memories. I remember them a long, long time ago. And this, I don't know what this is. It's pretty heavy. So probably cast iron. It looks like it's half of a base or something. Man, I got to get more lighting in here. And then this thing had me stumped there for the longest time. I tried looking up jar lids with holes in it and coming up with zilch about like this. And then it dawned on me. I think they used to have like a little thing set on top here with a crank. You put your nuts in it and then crank that crank and then chop the nuts up down into the jar. And I think it's a jar lid that used to have like a little box is set on top here, and you crank and chop the nuts with it. And then, yeah, here's some surface fine. Nice little blue marble. Very pretty. Whoa. And then, nope, that one goes over there. That was 8 the next day. But this was on the this stuff was on the 17th. And then this one, I need to find a way to really get this one to shine through, because I don't know if you can see it or not. I thought it was just a jean button, maybe an old jean button or something. But maybe I can get the magnifying glass on it. Oh, come on. Anyway, that has 2 wreaths on bottom, and then there's 4 stars on top. I don't know if zooming in is going to do any good or not. I can't see it, but yeah, it's evidently a nice old button. An old button, don't have the shank on it. And I don't know, I didn't check to see if there's anything written on the back of it. I have to see about that if it is. I may put it in, I'll put it in the writing on it. In this section. But on to the next day. I went back. My wife was busy doing something she wanted to do, so I went back and hunted up around by the house and down a little ways. You'll see I found this. Thought was a wedge that went between the heads of you know, on the wood part, between the heads on a split maul or sledgehammer, but this has got 2 holes in it, so evidently with the insets here that where the screws went down in there. So some piece of machinery part, I guess. And here was a lead bullet. I didn't show that, but yeah, I found a little piece of lead bullet. And then there's a 1963 penny and 1973 penny, and then the old crusty one I found last is a 1995. And there's the chain link. And then the hubcap. It's either off a toy truck or a toy car. One of the mid-sized ones that, you know, bigger ones, not the little toy ones. But and then this here, I think, probably either off a shock absorber or maybe a ball joint or something. It's arm thing or something. And last and least, my alien egg, I call them now. Nice golf ball. Let's see. There's some writing on it somewhere. XLSO plus 2. A Palmer. The funny thing about it is yeah, it probably come from the house there. Somebody at the house there hit it down there and landed in the field and left it there. There is a golf course about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from that house there. But I don't think they hit that far. Alrighty, well, that's it for these 2 hunts, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day and a happy hunting, and good luck to all.